to some. I don't question it.
I think that must be the keyboard right there. That's the purple one.
This yellow one's going nowhere.
Yellow is not being used right now. Ah, there we go. That's the one. Thank you very much. It's been great. We'll see you next week. Need more? Little more bass for Rob in the monitor.
A little more bass for Rob in the monitor.
Rob says more bees.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, how about we do a song? I got no drum, if I can. Day by day, it's one more baby step down this long road that I've gone. Don't know exactly where it's gonna take me. I just know it's leading me home. And I'm walking in the city, through the wheels of the machine. Just got to find myself a bar stand, walking in the middle and fall on my knees. Easy words. Day by day, it's harder to find yourself in a forest in a patch of green. I ain't gonna climb up on those soapbox. I guess you already know what I mean. When walking in the city, through the wheels of the machine. Time to find yourself a forest and just walk into the middle and fall on your knees. Step down this long road that I roam. Don't know exactly where it's gonna take me. I just know it's leading me home. I know it's leading me home. Got to enjoy the road, man. Thank you. That's, wow, what fun. Okay, first of all, does it look like I'm wearing shades?
Yeah.
Okay, good, because I just got these glasses, and they turn dark in the sun, and then sometimes I go indoors and they're still dark, and I see pictures, and I think they make it look like I'm trying to look cool. And these are just this is just so I can see your pretty faces. These are for... Oh, that's me doing that big, yeah, okay. I'm getting a little bit of something there. Well,
I got no piano.
oh, we need some piano.
Must be
18.
the one. Okay. Yeah, it's
18.
Yeah. Thank you.
I thought Rad had played all the notes right.
I know. I figured.
Yeah, how about Rad? I just, man, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we could probably. You did Professor Longhair on here. This piano has never had that.
Kim turns to me when we were backstage and said, "Did you know my piano could do that?" With the right coaxing, yes. I met Red the first time in Kerrville. Jack Williams, who I'd met and got to open for a couple times. I love Jack. And he was just standing there playing a song, and I walked up with my guitar and started kind of playing along with him. And next thing you know, we're kind of jamming. And then I hear this incredible accordion kind of come in out of the shadows, and then you know, people gathered, and there were young people dancing. It was really delightful. So
Was that the night of the
whenever I hear about
jellyfish?
Rad, I just have this beautiful memory that instantly. You what?
Was that the jellyfish?
That was the first night I came across the jellyfish dance. Yeah, where all the umbrellas had tentacles, and things get moving in slow motion after a certain hour at certain places. So we have a new CD coming out, and that and this next song, thank you, are going to be on. It's called 10 from the Pen. And no, it doesn't mean prison. I've had a few people say, "Oh man, did you do something?" No. My friend Jerry Scott painted a beautiful picture. Well, you'll see. And yeah, so this one's going to be on there too. It's called Old Time Religion. Wanna get some religion, old time religion, down home religion, homegrown religion. Just hang your tie on that rusty hook in the church. Step out into the garden, dig your toes in the dirt. Open up your heart, open up your eyes, open up your bones, and let your soul feel the light of the skies. Ain't nobody gonna judge you, ain't nobody out here, ain't nobody but you and the Lord now. No one to feed you no fear, nobody to tell you what to think, tell you how to feel, how to understand just what's wrong and what's real. Like a fox on the run with a bloody fresh kill, no twinkle in his eye as you give him his fill. Come on people, can you tell me? I want to understand. Even if the story wasn't written by a man, do you see your Savior locking in shells, taking aim at the humble, saying, go to hell? Don't it seem a little upside down? I think I'll do my thinking myself. It's got to cut all the wires, running around you in the air, everywhere, yeah. Try dancing to your heartbeat, see what's been happening in there. Hey, on your inside, won't you flip on the light, with the eyes of a conscience, might again see you right. Yeah, won't let nobody tell you what to think, tell you how to feel, how to understand just what's wrong and what's real. Like a fox on the run with a bloody fresh kill, and a twinkle in his eye as you give him his fill. Come on people, can you tell me? I just want to understand. Even if the story wasn't written by a man, do you see your Savior locking in shells, taking aim at the humble, saying, go to hell? Don't it seem just a little upside down? I think I'll do my thinking myself. All by myself. I wanna get you some religion, old time religion, down home religion, homegrown run with a bloody fresh kill, and a twinkle in his eye as you give him his fill. Don't you give him his fill. As overemphasizing, over-dramatizing, told so many lies you never really realized. Take a look at the horizon. Time. Thank you. Oh, nice. Trains are coming. Trains are coming. Yeah, they turned off Rob's mouth. I'll have Rob say the jokes, and then I'll go ahead and say them on the mic and take all the credit. I really want to thank Rob. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, my brother. Yeah, in addition to being a fine musician, playing some bass and some pedal steel guitar on our new record, and good looking, with a sharp, very suave new haircut, and handsome and sexy, and yeah. Well, I learned some things from Dr. Rob. He's also a co-producer on my new CD, and I'm very grateful for the help. And you opened my eyes, sir.
I just gave you permission.
It's like, if you take this thing and do this, look what happens. Whoop! Suddenly you can hear the piano better. It's magic. Yeah, I took the magic home. He didn't give me a fish. He taught me how to fish. You know. Thank you so much for that, fisherman teacher, sensei. All right, let's do this one. Now, this is one. And you know, God, before we do anything else, this is such a tremendous honor. I'm so grateful to be here. Thank you, Eileen, and everybody else involved for getting us to be standing here right now. Thank you. And let's see here. Yeah, sooner or later this is going.
So,
there it is.
Three-legged dog walks into a bar. So I'm looking for the man who shot my paw. That's my best one. It's downhill from here.
By then, this guy better get his stuff together. All right. Just had to, you know, I don't want to make your ears hurt or anything like that. And some people are thinking, then why'd you bring a harmonica?
What's that perfect pitch joke?
Yeah. He has more accessories than I do.
Oh boy, sing. Okay. This one's called Angels Along the Road. It's from a CD I did a few years ago called Their Loved Ones. Just a scared kid running from the law, a few rags tied in a sack. Didn't know which way to go, but he knew he couldn't look back. Didn't really understand what he'd done, but he had to hit the road alone. One eye peeled for trouble, one looking out for angels along the road. Hitchhiking on the highway, on a beeline out of town. He was feeling alive for the first time since the devils had chained him down. Drifting up and down the coast, always having to lay low. But he fell down and got kicked around, but there were angels along the road, singing, coming up from the cold, and my hold me or die. Just promise me one thing, my son. Pass it on down the line. Down the line. Pass it on down the line. Don't keep a kind gesture down in your pocket. Just pass it on down the line. Well, the kid would take shelter just as long as he could and then get back on the road again. And everyone he loved was so far behind, though he tried hard to make new friends. So he put his love in an old guitar and he kept him singing and whole, till he settled underneath the wings of an angel on the road, singing, come here from the cold, my son, it's 30 degrees below. Come sit by the fire and warm your bones and tell me what you know. We can share my last cup of broth. You don't owe me a dime. Just promise me one thing, my son. Pass it on down the line. Down the line. Pass it on down the line. Don't keep a kind gesture down in your pocket. Just pass it on down the line. He grew up, I guess you could say. He's had his share of ups and downs, through love and pain, and sunshine and rain, and the world keeps turning around and around. He's got a couple kids that both have grown up and gone, and now another coming up the track. Every day in some kind of way he tries to give a little something back, singing, coming in from the cold, my friends, it's 30 degrees below. Come sit by the fire and warm your bones and tell me what you know. We can't share my last cup of broth, and you don't owe me a dime. Just promise me one thing, my friend. Pass it on down the line. Down the line. Pass it on down the line. Don't keep a kind gesture down in your pocket. Just pass it on down the line. Down the line. Pass it on down the line. Don't keep a kind gesture down in your pocket. Don't wrap it up and don't try to like it. Just pass it on. Pass it on down the line. Thank you so much. My darling Kim, that was awesome. She just started playing mandolin on that. She'd been singing it with me for years. Starting to think, well, what am I not playing something on? Oh man, and me without a dog joke. Skeleton walks into a bar. Says I'll have a beer in a month. Thank you. Thank you, Lori McLean. We probably told that one here before. I think that was the only joke we had for a while. There was a washboard.
It's vanished.
The washboard has vanished.
I guess somebody had to do some laundry.
Well, I have the brushes
You just
here.
happen to have a spare washboard.
You can play the. I love that when you say, "Is there a washboard in the house?"
Yeah, as a matter of
Someone
fact,
says,
I'll be
yes.
right back with it. Well, do you want to save that one then and switch it to rabbits?
Rabbits, rabbits. One for the rabbits. You have one, don't you? No, just one so far. Because if I write another one, I'll have to call it Two for the Rabbits. This is on the Walls That Talk CD. Oh, hey. Well, I think I'll play a little dinner music for the rabbits in the backyard. Why's it got to be so hard? Damn mosquitoes. Yeah, but you know I'm gonna stay out anyway, watch the sun as it goes down, and feel it wash away my frown, spreading all those colors around, not letting me down. No, it never lets me down. No, no. Well, I'm just watching the fireflies glowing in the dark now. You know I never understood how. I don't want to know right now. I just want to be here now. Just be right here now. Yeah. This old house has the soul of its own. Many times it's taken me far from home. Welcome me back with open arms. Never letting me wander too close to harm. Yeah, I got money woes and future woes too. Worry about all the things I guess I'm supposed to. I wanna know everything is already alright. Every time I make it through one more night. I only hope some part of that spirit will stay. Even when the cable is far, far, far away. Oh, oh. But I guess I know it's really up to me to keep a living memory of people and places that came before, and leave that book just inside the door. Oh, when I go. Said I got money woes and future woes too. Worry about all the things I guess we're all supposed to. But I know everything is already alright. Every time I make it through one more night. Ooh. I'll play a little morning music for the rabbits in the backyard. Klaus saves the day. And this is not just, well, we have some, this is not just any washboard.
Thank you, Klaus Zingraf, for loaning me this.
There's a story with this washboard. What is it, 100 and some odd years old? It was in a fire. It's been through.
Heavy.
It wanted, uh-oh, yeah, the one we usually have is the lingerie model.
Yeah.
Not kidding either. You know, the one that's about half that size, it says, don't rub hard, the board.
The board will do the work.
Do the work.
Klaus, I need a pedal steel guitar. I have a cajon.
You got one in the trunk? Can you, someone got one in their purse?
So
Oh, what
this
a
would be
blast.
like the 7-inning stretch if you feel like it. It's sort of a giddy-up song, so... Yeah.
If anybody brought their broomstick pony or anything, they can gallop it around the circle.
Or you
on the
can
outside.
giddy up in place.
Yes, I would like to see that. I saw a Buddy Holly musical where that crickets guy was riding the bass around like it was a pogo stick on the stage. That's crazy.
Don't even think about it.
Come on, before it's over, we still got a few
$100.
songs. Come on,
$100. Do it.
get pumped. Should we have them do that? Come on, cheer them on. All right. Well, I fell into this world without a name. Yeah, I fell into this world without a name. Said I fell into this world just like all you boys and girls, with no way to know what waited down the lane. Then I crawled into this life without a fear. Yeah, I crawled into this life without a fear. When I crawled into this life with no worries and no strife, oh man, I didn't even know what I was doing here. Yeah, I guess some things never change. Without a song, that's what I did. Yes, I stepped inside this house without a song. Well, I stepped inside this house in the shadows of my doubts, and I just could not see what I was doing wrong. When all I wanted was to be strong, so I dipped my toes into that fountain that was not made by the hands of men. And I started dancing up the mountain, and I knew I never would be coming down again. Oh no. But I hitchhiked to this town without my hands. That's right, I said I hitchhiked to this town without my hands. When I hitchhiked into this town, you know, there was both very deep down in my pockets, just digging around for some sense. Oh, then I rolled across this land without a friend. Yeah, I rolled across this land without a friend. Cause when we rolled across this land, I guess I didn't understand that she would be jumping off just around the bend. Yeah, so I plunged headlong into that fountain that was not made by the hands of men. I'm still dancing on the mountain, and you know I never will be coming down again. Oh no. Well, now I got some kind of name and I got my fear. Most of the time I can make them disappear. And I've got two hands and a song, and I've got a friend to sing along, and I want to sing. So the whole world can hear. I've got two hands and a song, and I got my best friend here to sing along, and I want to sing it so the whole world can hear. I want to sing it so the whole world can hear. I want to sing it so the whole world can hear. She held that up the whole time. She's gonna have a huge bicep tomorrow.
Pump you up!
Hey, what?
It's gonna pump you up!
Pump you up. Oh boy. Oh, this is fun. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun. It's been such a beautiful day for a festival, and we've heard so much good music, and I feel I'm so excited for tomorrow to hang out and actually talk to my friends, because we got here kind of late because we played late last night, and it's just been kind of a, trying to get here and do this.
This is the dream audience. We played in a concrete block restaurant. It was so loud I had to put tissue paper in my ears just to hear myself.
But then there's a problem there too, because I did that, and then I couldn't hear us either. So I thought maybe the monitor would cut through the no.
Also the problem with having toilet paper in your ear.
Well, there's that. It was a very noisy bar.
Yeah, but hey, Pete's digging ditches, they say. Because there's no this is totally spontaneous, right? Yeah. So. Ain't no shuffling around this Texas town. We're all just trying to keep the dust clouds down. Ain't seen no rain around here since I don't know when. Ain't seen no green since way back then. Ladybug, ladybug, fly away. There ain't no rain coming today. You better go on home and teach your children well. Honey, put out that twinkle in your eye. Don't want to set the house on fire. You can't get no loving in a living hell. Lord, please fill the well, 'cause it's dry, dry, dry. Fill my cup, I don't feel too well. I don't feel too well. So if you know where those dry, dries go and those go, which is pretty there's more lyrics here than see the sun beating down on the withering corn. Dry, dry, dry. Like to make you wish that you never was born. Or you just walking on kindling all day long. Dry, dry, dry. One lazy little match and we could all be gone. Oh, ladybug, ladybug, fly away. There ain't no rain coming today. You better go on home, teach your children well. Honey, put out that twinkle in your eye. Don't want to set the house on fire. You can't get no loving in a living hell. Lord, please fill the well, 'cause it's dry, dry, dry. Come fill my cup, I don't feel too well. I don't feel too well. Oh, what fun. Hey, Jim and company back there, it really sounds great up here. So thank you for that. That was because I made it.
All bets are off.
But seriously. Hey. Oh, yes, this thing's kind of sensitive to the monitors. Maybe you have to play backwards. The trees of cherry. They grow in Philadelphia and all kinds of other places too.
So we had this lovely B&B in Germantown, Philadelphia. Cherry trees are in bloom. It's dropping like little
butterflies.
little butterflies, that's it. And there was a pink carpet waiting for us as we pulled up, and I was like, oh, it's so perfect, I hate to drive on it. Parked the car, had a lovely day and night, and went to leave the next morning, and our green car was invisible under pink. So,
and all that beautiful, like,
and
nature.
I was like, oh man,
I'm stupid.
Can't see. I
Knocking them off, I can't see. Yeah. But I don't
ice scraper or something.
But it was pretty cool because then I got to spend the whole day just sitting on the porch of this old house watching people go by doing nothing but playing a mandolin and sitting on my butt. And now I can't justify that at home, but when you're on the road and you got a day off and you really don't have much except for instruments in a car.
You can't fix anything because you're not.
I can't fix the sink today.
Yeah.
I have to sit here and play my mandolin and watch flowers fall out of the trees. Somebody's got to do
That
it.
is my job today.
All right, let's sing this thing. Please feel free to sing along if you. Let me try this again. Please feel free to sing along if you know it, or even if you don't. Lost in the limbs of the cherry trees. Watching lazy blossoms floating down by the millions on every breeze. Breathing in the sunshine is easy when you're a stranger in town. And all your troubles seem so far away for just one day, so you keep on moving around. Moving around. And you wish that you could find a way to change the world today, and you hope someday you will. Somehow keep on smiling, scattering all your seeds in between the weeds and the whistling reeds until you got someone singing along. Cause the world needs a lot more loving in it, a lot less pushing and shoving in it. If you don't mean to do me wrong, we can disagree and still get along. So we're gonna say that again later. The world needs a lot more loving in it, a lot less pushing and shoving in it. Looking around at everyone. Course you know I got no way to know just which side of any old fence you are on. Well, I'm gonna sing for you. Maybe later on we can grab a drink or two. Do-do-do-do. Me and you. But all our troubles seem so far away, just one day away from the doom and gloom. Someday we will. Somehow keep on smiling, scattering all our seeds in between the weeds and the whistling reeds until we got someone singing along. Cause the world needs a lot more loving in it, a lot less pushing and shoving in it. If you don't mean soon the sun will be going down. Lazy flowers they keep falling while the moon's hanging over the town. I'm playing another show in another town, just gonna give it a go. Might as well, we're here anyway. All my troubles seem so far away, but just one day, so on down the road I blow. And I wish that I could find a way to change the world today, and I hope someday I will. Somehow I keep on smiling, scattering all my seeds in between the weeds and the whistling reeds, until I got someone singing along. Because the world needs a lot more loving in it, a lot less pushing and shoving in it. If you don't mean to do me wrong, we can disagree and we can still get along. I said the world needs a lot more loving in it, a lot less pushing and shoving in it. If you don't mean to do me wrong, we can disagree and still get along. Lost in the limbs of the cherry tree. Conversation. Business meeting. Hey, yeah, we'll do that. These have all been songs that I've written. Thank you for indulging me, letting me. Well, part of it was I really wanted Rob to play with us, and I figured he'd heard them at least once. So.
Some of them 3 times.
But he's, yeah, one of those magic guys that you can just say, hey, just play with us. I've never heard it before. I know. Well, okay. And all right, well, I guess we got time for a couple more, and we're gonna play tomorrow at some point too. I guess at the end of the day. That's a 4. So I'm really looking forward to hearing so many other people today, since we missed a lot of it. We heard a lot of it, and it was just great stuff that we heard today. And looking forward to just hanging out, smelling the food cooking, talking to friends we've seen, and been like, hey, yeah, how you doing? I gotta be back. So tomorrow's Sunday.
It took us about 20 minutes, half an hour to get from the car to the hospitality.
Because you see your friends and you haven't seen each other in a long time. Hey!
Hey, you! Hey, you! Gosh, how you been?
Love that.
It's okay.
Love that. So, yeah, this is a song that's actually going to be on the new CD, but it's the one token cover. I don't want to say token, but I did. I like to at least give somebody who maybe they see my album and they say, I've never heard of this Roy Schneider guy, and they flip it over and they say, oh, but he does a song on here by Daryl Scott. I like Daryl Scott. And maybe they'll take a chance on it. And I really love that guy, and I have this fantasy that someday we might actually play on the same stage. I'm still hoping.
Dream on.
Hoping, praying. But this is one of his songs. I heard it and immediately thought, man, I wish I wrote that first. But I was nowhere near ready, so, you know, listening to him changed the whole way I wrote songs and stuff. So this is one by Daryl. This is called There Ain't No Easy Way. Won't you listen to my story? Got a tale to tell. It's about a man who gets caught somewhere between heaven and hell. All the man's in anguish, I guess you could say. There ain't no easy way. down at the local bar. Yeah, I lost my childhood, but I earned me a trade. Oh, there ain't no easy way. And I found me a woman, I gave her heart and soul. I nearly lost my mind through it all. Yeah, she took control. She gave me a baby child, then she took it away. No, there ain't no easy way. Well, I prayed to the Father, to the moon and the sun. Yeah, I prayed to just about anyone or anything that could get the job done. I hear different voices, but the words are the same. No, there ain't no easy way. Oh, well, I went to this doctor, see what my trouble might be. And I was looking at the bottom of his shoes while he was looking at me. Yeah, we both sat there in silence, when all I wanted to say, I wanted to say, it's all over, and on my grave you stand, trying to think of something good to say about this no good man. Please do me a favor, won't you write on my grave, say that there ain't no easy, no, there ain't no easy, no. Easy way. No, there ain't no easy. Oh, there ain't no easy way. Thank you, Daryl Scott. Yeah, this is a song that we did for the Florida Food Initiative.
Yes, yes,
Very-
we did this song, and it kind of was out of circulation for a while. And then Roy put it on the Reverb Nation press kit thing. He wanted to bring some songs from our older CD that wasn't represented. And a good friend of ours got really excited and said, I love this new song. And he had that CD.
I know you have at least 2 copies of that. Very surprised.
It was a little embarrassed.
He had a preference for Walls That Talk. He said.
Yeah, but he was so excited.
So he said, well, maybe I should listen to that other one. Well, that's, you know, I already got your money, man. No, that was pretty funny. And because, you know, the reason that happened is because of the whole technology thing. I updated my discography on a website that shows my discography, and Facebook said, hey, I see what you're doing over there, I'm just going to tell everybody over here what you're doing. So I had no idea that I was going to go on Facebook and it was going to say, Roy just posted a song.
Could have sold it back to him again.
Yeah.
Sold him a 3rd copy.
I should have said, yeah, I see. I should have said, you want to buy that album? It comes in this plain white envelope. All right.
The white album. Hey, if you guys know the chords, it's only
Children